ACI has two different ways that it can integrate with Layer 4 through 7 services. The first way is without a device package, and that way we can integrate with any third-party device that's out there. Basically, we're able to get the traffic to those devices in a much easier way than we have been in the past and control that through a policy. The second way is we can actually do horizontal orchestration with those devices, which means that ACI can actually contact the device and do configuration to the device to make your life a lot easier. An example of that is, for instance, if I say that traffic between my outside users and my web server needs to go through a firewall, ACI can actually take that policy I've defined, which is that it has to go through a firewall and it has to allow port 80 and 443, and then it can contact the firewall, negotiate the VLANs, configure the interfaces, configure the ACLs the way that I want it to, and then monitor it while it's up and running to make sure that configuration stays in place. And then when I delete the policy, it'll actually go in and remove the rule set, put the VLANs back in the pool, and it'll be like it never happened, which a lot of times is what we don't have time to do with our current networks. So we get kind of bad network hygiene because we have these rule sets out there that are like 100 lines long that we're afraid to touch anymore because they've been out there forever. Mainly because we didn't have the time to go back and remove them when we were done with them. A device package is something that a vendor can go out and download the SDK for, and then they create a device package in order to integrate with ACI. A device package contains a specification file, which is an XML file telling ACI what that device is capable of, and a bunch of Python scripts so that ACI can actually work with that device over a REST API or the CLI interface. Today, we have over 50 different vendors that have developed or are in the process of developing a device package for ACI. Here's a small list of some of the device packages that are available so that ACI can interact with that device in an automated fashion. As you can see from the list, ACI is very open and integrates with many other vendors besides our own products. And as you can see on the left, we're also working very hard to pass certain security certifications. This concludes Lesson 8.